Well, hello everyone and welcome to the Monday live stream. Well, I guess I should wait 15 seconds for everyone to watch the ad. Just kidding. You guys are going to have to miss out on this 15 seconds. But we had a lot of people here early today for some reason. I don't know why. 54, David, Peter, who else do we got here? Racing is here. Tampa Tom, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Red Tail Catfish. Yes, I remember who you are. Turtle Girl, hello. It's my wife's turtle, but I do all the maintenance on it. Yeah, it's usually how it works. Oddball Aquatics says, hey Punchy, I'm trying to design a paludarium for my rope fish. I've been using turtle dock, but I want to do a natural land side on my 125. Any idea since you keep turtles in planted tanks? Yellow belly stays smaller than red-eared. They were in a 40 breeder. Okay, well you guys are talking about turtles before we even started. Oddball Aquatics, hello. Who else do we got? Anyone? Boy, you guys are talking for a long time. Candy, hello. Let's just skip to the bottom. Here's everyone. All these people, hello. CM Harper, Triple Ten Tanks, hello. Sunia, hello. Pony Girl, hello. Gary, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Taylor, I barely remember you. Barely. A crow. Where is that? It's up from Scotland. It's 1 a.m. here. Wow, nice. Wow, Bob is on time. Hey, everybody, I'm always on time. Message deleted. Ooh, and I missed it. You read my mind, Steen. I was about to say that if you remember me. Oh, I know. I know. Hi, Bob. Hello. Well, I used to be in the fish corner. I used to be fish in the corner. Oh, I do remember that name. What would you recommend for substrate for a plant grow-out tank? Well, even though it's a grow-out tank, I would still do Eco Complete. That's what I used in my plant grow-out tank, and you really can't go wrong. Soggy Pits, hello everyone. Jeez. Alright, so, announcements. Do I have any? I have some announcements that I'm going to say for Thursday. Turtle Girl asked, did you get any dart frogs yet? Not yet. Anything relevant to today? I don't think I have any announcements. Nothing new. I am ordering a L014. I don't know if I'll get it. Usually the way it works, but I did order one. Kind of expensive little pleco, but they're pretty cool. What's the minimum tank size I can temporarily house a rope fish? He's a rescue. If it's temporary, I mean, you could go down to 10 gallons would be awful, but doable. It depends on how long temporary is. Personally, like a 20 long would probably do okay for just temporary. Hello, Bob Steenfott, 46, Washington, USA. Yeah, way to make things up. Aquatic Ma, I quarantine mine in a 10 gallon and they do okay for a month. Bob has Hemi finally eaten. Oh yeah, WV, multiple times. Tell us about the snake you showed in the last video. I think I have a video of it. Maybe I don't. It's a carpet python, an Irian Jaya carpet python, female, that I got at the reptile show last year. Did you have a case of the Mondays this morning, Bob? Nope. I love Mondays. Start of a fresh new week. Hey, Bob. Hi, everyone. Finally a stream while I'm not working. Hello, Jamie. It's been a while. Nisi, of course. Hello. Charles Fish Tanks. It's a shaky snake. Did I get your Twitter message? I'm going to say no. What else? Do you want me to check it right now? Is it relevant? Of course it's important, but is it relevant? How fitting, I'm watching this while eating a delicious pie. No such thing. No such thing. Yes, that is true. That is true. 54 Punchy saying hello. Hi, Charles. Cool video. I love your tanks. So pretty. Hey, Priscilla. Hi, Charles Fish Tanks. Danger Noodles Rule. Haven't been as active watching YouTube, but saw something on Aquarium Co-op about Corey being sick. Have you heard anything? Could you explain what is up on that front? Corey went to foreign lands, got sick. I'm not sure with what. But I did message him, and I asked him if he was dead. And he responded that he wasn't, so that's always good news. But he appears to be getting better. I'm not going to really talk too much about it. If he wants to talk about it, he can. That's kind of his deal, you know. But he appears to be getting better. I can't say that. Can I put red cherry shrimp with a mono shrimp? Yes, but a mono shrimp will eat your shrimplets. Bob, you just won $1 million. Please send your social security card and credit card number to definitely-not-a-scam@gmail.com. I bet you that is an actual email. Jamie McDonald with the $5 super chat. First super chat tonight, I think so. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate it. Coming back in style, I see. You guys see my face? You guys see that? You see that right there? Right there? Right there? Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you wrestle two large dogs at the same time. Anyone want a link where I can buy a pistogramma? You can buy them at the wet spot. Taylor Hernandez with the $2 super chat says, hit the like button, guys. Yep, don't forget to hit the like. Brought fish to the LFS, $200. Little malaria, never hurt anyone. Does that mean you have $200 of in-store credit now? What do you mean? What do you mean? I made it finally. Hey, Bob, I got black banded rainbow fish. Those are awesome, Chestnut Brown. Always glad to see people getting rainbow fish. Challenger, what's going on? You know what else is weird? Is with the green screen, this looks clear. This drink is not clear. Like, I noticed this before I went live. I don't know why. But you can see it. It's like red, but it looks pink. But it's like, I don't know. I just think that's weird. Tampa Tom says, please make an update video on your 55-gallon sponge filter escape. I usually do that in a live stream. I think the last couple updates on that tank were done on a live stream. It's hard for me to dedicate a video on that tank because I've done like 10 videos on that tank, and then so it's just easier to do a live stream now. No, it's not even green. I should have added some greens to it though. I need to. Candy linking my Patreon. Oh, that's an announcement. We will be doing Patreon exclusive live streams once we figure out a time. So just a way to add more live streams. Chris with the $4.20 super chat right on cue says help supports Bob's second dinner habit. I call that dessert, but yep. Bob is using a blemish filter. Yep. Lumpy Dog is in the house. I'm just going to assume. Yep, in the house. Priscilla says $100 cash, $100 store credit, got 15 pounds of rocks and lots of bloodworms. Yeah, that's what I'd trade my fishing for, although I've recently been getting plecos and paying for my frozen foods. But normally I get frozen foods, like the big sheets of bloodworms. Adam says, does lighting matter in shrimp tanks? Got a 5-gallon, and it has a hood but no lights. I have a few shrimp and wondering if they need lights. It's not crazy dark, but it doesn't have LEDs. Well, yes and no. So shrimp are going to love plants, and if you have plants, you're going to need lights. Well, 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 look who decided to show up. Michael Trevino, I thought disowned me. I haven't seen him forever. He messages me that he hates me all the time, but thankfully he showed up today. Congratulations there, Trevor. I don't know if you've announced it, but you announced it to me, so I will say congratulations. I won't say why, because I don't know if you've announced it, but... what else we got going on? Half of it was Trevor's army of bristlenose plecos, though. That's funny. I need bloodworms, can't get them. You'll probably have to go with blackworms. Mystic Moon Gaming, nope, says the Turtle Girl. Thanks for the reminder. Need to find Doug of the North Patreon's login. Apparently the app figured out I'm not him. Oh. Yep. If you want to see lot smaller live streams, we only have like 100 patrons over there, which is a lot. I don't mean to say only as in not a lot, but you know, it'll be more intimate. Everyone knows. I don't know. So Trevor bought a new house, a Pleco house, I hope. I asked him if it was going to have Pleco rooms in it. They better. How do you get bloodworms to culture? Like if you have a tub of water outside. I have never tried Mystic Moon Gaming. I have heard that bloodworms are kind of a pain in the butt. You're better off with going with black worms. From the very little research I've done. How does the patron exclusive live stream work? Being a patriot, I don't want to miss it. Patron. Basically, what happens is, so I haven't done it yet, and it's a very clunky system. Patreon is just not very good when it comes to technology. They're very old school. They have a lot to catch up on. But I'm thinking what's going to happen is that I will put a link in Patreon that you will click in, and it will take you to a private YouTube live stream. That's what I'm guessing. Hints and tips for boosting bristlenose growth. Have a heap of juveniles, but keen to boost growth to breeding size. Current size is about 2 inches. So Michael, what you want to do is obviously lots of foods and lots of water changes. And I'm talking like mass amounts of foods and daily water changes. And that's pretty much how you get any fish to grow fast. LOL, dang, autocorrect definitely didn't mean patriot. I know. But hey, you could be a patriot. Maybe you are. I can't breed bristlenose very well. My caves are all assorted size. PVC with end caps. They will breed in those, or the cave's not a problem. Caves are generally not a problem. If bristlenose are happy, they will breed right on the substrate. I can't tell you how many times I've just looked at a tank that just had a couple bristlenose that I weren't even trying to breed. So there are no caves or anything, and just had eggs laid right on the substrate. So I would try different food, maybe changing the water parameters, or checking them in general. But bristlenose plecos should breed like crazy regardless. You should make a windfall by promising to remove that hat in a stream. That's already been promised at 100,000 subscribers. But I don't know how that's gonna work. Thinking of doing a group of Frontosa in the soon coming pond. Heard that they don't breed for a while. If they did, are Frontosas in high demand? So Challenger, that depends on your area. Generally not, though. Frontosas get very large, and they like to be in large groups. They are schooling fish. So there's just not a lot of people out there that can truly house them correctly. So really, if you're into shipping, you could do it, but otherwise I probably wouldn't. Like, even if you're on the East Coast, like on the cichlid belt, the African cichlid belt, like even then it might be hard. Will they protect the eggs like they do in caves? The plecos I'm asking about, generally not. But if there's no fish in there that's going to eat them, it's not a problem. Every time I've seen them spawn on the substrate, I usually take the caves out and put them in one of the marina hang-on box breeders. You don't need to put them in like a tumbler or anything. All I do is put them in a marina hang-on box, and you know, it cycles the water through there, and that's plenty good enough for bristlenose eggs. Did anyone tell you about what Joey was saying on Instagram yesterday? Yeah. Yes. Only 77,000 to go to go tell your grandmas. Yep. Does anyone know how to get zebra danios to breed? Because I definitely have some pregnant females. They are the neon lab type danio. I've never heard of that. Are you asking them how to breed them, but they are breeding for you? I'm confused. But I've never bred them regardless. So I would not be the person to ask. Oh man, like keep slouching and slouching. What else we got going on? What did... we're not going to get into that, guys. We're not going to get into that. So, whatever he said, we're not going to get into it here. Fresh 55, tell us, we want to know, is folk? I don't know what you're trying to say. The swear filter is turned on though, so, but I have no idea what you're trying to say. Daniels like to eat a lot, so they look prego. Yeah, that's true. If you're overfeeding them, they're definitely gonna get fat. Oh, geez. Let's not even talk about it here, people. Let's not even talk about it. Gotta work on that posture, Bob. I need a new chair so bad. You guys have no idea how bad I need a new chair. It's ridiculous. Very tiny round bugs on some of my plants. Good or bad? Neither. On your immersed plants or like in your aquarium? Jamie says, is there YouTube drama happening? There's always drama happening. Always. Always. The other Bob, aka Bob Kaler, saving my like for a spike. Missed one in Corvix stream earlier. Apparently only one allowed per stream. Whew. That tank in your profile image looks epic. I heard them gaming chairs increase aim by 1000%. I will definitely have to get a gaming chair. I spend way too much time on my computer between the live streams and editing. I haven't been spending as much time editing as I should because I've been using that crappy camera, and it is hard to get motivated to make videos when you have a crappy camera. But I got the new camera, so I'm going to be back in the editing chair for a while. Where can I look for rare plants? I want to get a cryptocorn flamingo, but haven't had any luck. I actually think that I saw those on Flip Aquatics' website, flipaquatics.com. I could be wrong, or they may not be in stock anymore, but honestly, your best bet is to try to get on Facebook groups. I'm in an exclusive rare plants club, but there are ones that are open to just about everyone. So I would just get on Facebook and start looking around. There are tons of plant groups on Facebook. Keeping aquariums, there's only so much you can do. Things will repeat itself after a while. Who thinks I should buy Bob a nice gaming chair? I do. Yeah, very small bugs in my tank. They're very small. And crawls on my valve. That's interesting. They might be, gosh, I can't think of the name. I think I know what they are, but I just can't think of the name. Chin Chin says, why is my question not showing up? I see that question. What do you feed your rope fish? So, frozen foods. Frozen foods. Mainly frozen foods or like blackworms. Blackworms, live blackworms are my favorite food ever. Man, those small bugs, what are they called? I'll probably think of it at like 2 in the morning. Sea shrimp. Yeah, they could be sea shrimp too. What else do they call sea shrimp? That's not what I was thinking of though. Copepods, yeah, but there's like a specific name. Either way, I wouldn't be worried about it, and if you have small enough fish, they would eat them. Man. Can a Raphael catfish go with a betta? Probably not. Are they bad? No, Tampa Tom. I wouldn't be worried about it. Like I said, your fish should eat them if they can catch them and find them. Probably not Daphnia. Daphnia, that's probably not Daphnia. If you're growing Daphnia in your fish tank, you are a fish tank god. Just saying. At Aquatic Aquariums, cool name. How are the baby orca thingies? They're doing awesome. They're definitely hiding way more than I thought they would. I guess I just expected, since I forget what it was. It was either Seriously Fish or Planet Catfish when I was researching. Said that they're like more outgoing and they don't hide as much, but that is not the case at all. Scuds, that's what I was thinking of. Scuds. Jeez. So tips on breeding shell dwellers, what to feed, temp, etc. Well, you basically want to mimic their natural environment, right? That'll give you your best odds to breed fish. Now, obviously there's some, you know, are they wild caught? Are they locally bred? If they're locally bred to be adjusted to your water, then you should be okay there. But definitely go back to, if you're not having very good luck, go back to what their natural water parameters are. Remember, they come from Lake Tanganyika, so hard, high pH water. Tropical fish, so 78 degrees is fine. And then it depends on what type of shell dwellers. So some are colony breeders and some are not. So like the pearly ocelotus or gold ocelotus, they will kill other babies. Whereas like multis and similis are colony breeders, so they will raise each other's babies. So it really, really depends, but lots of shells, lots of food. Thanks, Adam Z. But yeah, and then just, if you're having bad luck with your water, try to adjust it to be more Lake Tanganyikan-ish. They're all over the beaches. Scuds are super easy to culture, so if you're growing them in your tank, fish them out and grow them out in a small container. Yeah, scuds can be really easy to grow, and I know Lucas at LR Brett's Aquatics had, when I was over there doing his fish room tour, he had a tank that was just infested with scuds, and he was like, I can't get rid of them, nothing I can do. And I'm like, dude, it's free food, why would you ever get rid of that? But yeah. What is my favorite fish? Yes, you answered your own question. Bracken is here. What's up, Bracken? I do need to send you my address still. I forgot to reply. Guys, if you guys send me a message on any social media, it might take me months to reply. Generally, I'm better about it on Patreon, but because Patreon is one of the only notifications I keep on my phone. So, but I will respond to you tonight. Mine bred in 7.8 pH. I have so many of them now. Yeah, my multis, I don't even adjust the water parameter at all in my multis, so they're right out of my tap. So, but like my gold ocelotus will not breed in my tap water. Thinking of trying to breed Colombian tetras. I've actually never heard of someone trying to breed those. That's cool. Glow light tetras outside the summer. That's cool. Yeah, I don't... The Colombian tetra, I'm assuming you're talking about the Colombian red and blue tetra is what they're called in my neck of the woods. Were one of the first tetras I got when I got back into fish keeping. And I don't know, I just like their big round bodies and the blues and the reds. They kind of remind me of, well, like the body style of a bleeding heart tetra, but they don't get as big. You should get mud skippers, or do you have them already? I would love to get mud skippers, but I don't think that's in my future anytime soon. But they are rad animals. Before I die, that's like a bucket list thing. Do praycock rainbows like soft water? My pH out of the tap is 6.8, very soft. My water is exactly the same, and all my rainbows do fine. I think it would be cool, maybe maybe I'll do that in my 33-gallon long after my stream tank gets boring. So, mud skippers. The perfect tank for a mud skipper, in my opinion, would be the 50-gallon low boy, which I'm going to be setting up for shrimp. However, I would definitely, probably, eventually, maybe someday, set it up for mud skippers. I got so many shellies now. When you come back, I'll hook you up if you want. Yeah, I can't even give those things away in my area. Since I've been keeping shellies, I've been able to sell them once. But I am certainly not in an African cichlid area. Definitely not. Jamie McDonald says, I want more rainbow fish. I want you to have more too. I want you to have more too. Soggy Pits. That's such a name. What a name. Love the red blue Colombian tetra. Yeah, I feel like that's one's pretty underrated. And I can't even remember the last time I saw one in a pet store. But the group I had was pretty aggressive, so I've never got them again. Yeah, a 33-gallon long. I have one of those, and finally don't want to drop the cash to buy a low boy. Yep, I got lucky on my low boy. I got it when it like first came out, so I got a pretty good deal on it. One more rainbow fish. Yep. You guys remembering to like, right? Like. I'm not sure if you can take them. I really want some Moscow guppies. Can't find them anywhere but from sketchy people on Aquabid. I bought my first Moscow guppies on Aquabid with no problem. To be honest, I haven't checked at Michael's fish room. I haven't checked his stock in a while, but you might want to check with him. I know he deals with lots of guppies, but I'm not sure if he has Moscow, to be honest. Or maybe Twin Cities guppies. Would be Kang Lee on YouTube, so check him out. He might have some. Another guppy guy. But I just have the black Moscow guppies now, and I'm not even breeding them, really, if you saw my last video. They are in my last video, though, if you haven't seen it. Twin Cities Guppies has blue Moscows. Join an IFGA club. Kang Lee, do you have them? Is Kang Lee here? I don't remember seeing him. If he is here, then I'll feel like a douche. Are all lurker puffers wild lurker? I don't know what a lurker puffer is, Gabriel. Sorry. Do you have the scientific name? Red-tailed catfish says, I have to leave. Frowny face, smiley face, LOLs. That's a lot of emotions you just went through. No IFG clubs and 100 miles from me. Again, yeah, there you go. Twin Cities Guppies. Check him out. Kang Lee has amazing guppies, and him and his wife are amazing, so they'll definitely give you good stuff. What do you think of the YouTuber Catch 'em All Fishing? I think that sounds familiar, but honestly, I don't watch fish YouTubing channels anymore. Stop moving. Stop. I'm just gonna check. Like, I recognize the name. Okay, I've never watched this channel. I was thinking of something else. I'm not sure what this is, so I have no opinion. I've never seen it. Oh, Kang Lee is here. Also, black Moscows growing out. I have blue-green Moscows that I'm growing out right now. He was here. Man, well, hello, Kang Lee. Sorry I missed you. Jeez, I guess I am a douche. I don't support Catch 'em All. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no knowledge of that channel whatsoever. Everyone giving their opinion. Apparently everyone else knows who this guy is except for me. Fishkeeper, you can, but I'm sold out of a lot right now. I guess you need more tanks, huh? I like him, but he sucks at keeping fish. His intro sucks. His fish videos are awesome. Well, what? All right then. Jeez. Red-tailed catfish is about to leave again. All right. Kang Lee. That's what I thought when I checked about a week ago. I guess you're counting down from 100 for some reason. Yep. I bet you're gonna get timed out before you make it to 1. What temp do you recommend for Millennium Rainbows with ick? Treating with ick-X right now. Currently HD. I have never once in my life raised the temperature of my tank when treating for ick. I just don't. I don't know why. I've never had to. Every time I've had ick, like the 2 or 3 times ever, I've just used General Cure and ick-X, and it's gone away. So I've never ever raised the temperature. If you want to, you could go up to like 85. But just remember to add additional air stones. If you're going to raise the temperature, just add additional air stones, as I learned the hard way. I love Bob's Fish Channel. Okay, good in lurking mode. I have to mow the lawn. I'll be listening. Why mow the lawn? You're just moving anyways. Who cares? Neezy says, it's about that time again. I'll have to figure out dinner thing. We'll be listening while I can. Well, make some for me, too, because I'm starving. 68 and I owe you one? What? Taylor Hernandez with the $2 Super Chat says, hit the like button, guys. Yep, hit the like button. We should be at like 75 likes. I can't check, but I'm just saying. I don't ask for much, but I do ask for that. I don't know why it doesn't show me anymore. It's kind of annoying. I just ate some butter bread. So delicious. Later. Nisi, I wish there was a fish club in my area. I thought about starting one, but I have no money and no time. Well, the good thing is that you don't need money to start a fish club, but you definitely need time. And being involved in a fish club is very, very time consuming. So, unfortunately, I guess you're just not going to have a fish club. It's very thankless, too. Very thankless. Listening and barbecuing cheeseburgers. Great evening. Man, I want some hamburgers. Is there a good way to get rid of hair algae without adding an algae eater? I'm having a problem in my 10-gallon plant only tank. Well, if you don't want an algae eater, it's very interesting that you would get hair algae with no fish in there, because normally hair algae you get from like overfeeding and lack of water changes. So I would manually remove it, maybe cut down your light cycle and do more water changes. Even if you don't have fish in there, you still want to do water changes. I don't know how, or it could be light. It could be light related, but in my experience, I get hair algae when something dies and I don't see it, or when I overfeed. Middle of nowhere. Have you ever made Krispy Kreme cheeseburgers? I have no idea what that is. Candy said, I wish I had a fish club here. Burger sounds good. Yes. I could really go for a burger, but there's really no good burger joints in my area. Like, none. What in the name of Krispy Kreme is that? Yeah, I'd like to know what a Krispy Kreme burger is. The bun is the donut? Like, the bun is the donut. Saving video. Now I really will leave. We'll see you later if you really are leaving. Trying to set up events for a fish club around other people's schedules sucks. I've been planning an event for a month now. Man, you just gotta set the date, and if people can go, they can go. That's all there is to it. Like, my fish club has terrible dates and time, but I'm actually going to be taking time off to attend the next one. But, you know, you just do what you gotta do, really. Krispy Kreme original glaze is my kryptonite. Wait, did he explain what it was and I missed it? Sounds like reverse Atkins diet burger. No good burger joints. How do you survive? Super triggered right now. No good burger joints. Like, not even close. Like, all burger joints around here are frozen patty, unoriginal. I do like those, Joel, but they are very far away from me. Those are down in Seattle, and I'm not by Seattle. Do you think the Celtics have a shot to beat the Cavs this series? Honestly, Jamie, I don't care about basketball anymore. However, I am rooting for the Celtics. So, that's just because I hate LeBron James. So, we'll see. I hope so. Candy says, Joel, yeah, that place, I'm not going to say the name of it, but that place is a drive-in, like, fast food joint. Where could I find the following? Dragon Puffer, Hairy Puffer, Arrowhead Puffer, Red Congo Puffer. Try the Wet Spot Tropical Fish in Portland, Oregon. Wait, no McDonald's in your areas? Oh, there's plenty of those. Plenty of those. I do have Applebee's, but this is where Rob and I are gonna butt heads because I think Applebee's is absolutely terrible, terrible, absolutely terrible. One of the easiest things to cook, a burger. Yep. Mickey D's finally qualifies as good. I die in that area. It's a miracle you've lived this long. Well, I usually end up making my own burgers. So there is a butcher that's about a half-hour away that sells really, really good burgers. Glazed donut, cut in half, and grilled to replace the bread. Ugh. I don't think that's something I can ever try. Alright. I second Applebee's is trash. Yep. What's my favorite substrate? So, my favorite planted substrate is Eco Complete. My favorite regular, I guess, go-to substrate is the lapis luster sand that you see in almost all my videos. It's very hard for people to find. I have to go to a sandblasting company to get it. Applebee's is awful. I won't go there to use the bathroom. Yeah, I don't know why Rob likes it so much, but it is awful, and the service is always bad. At least at the one by my house. Hi all. Someone wanted trout goodieads. I've always said I wanted them, but I still have not got them. Greg Sage has them available. Unfortunately, shipping is more than max 2 pair. Warriors versus Celtics looks good. Strength in numbers. Gourmet burgers are seriously overpriced. Not if you buy them from the butcher, though. You got to go to the butcher. I think I saw IFG in here. JH Aquatics is here. Hello, hello, hello. Do you buffer your water? What's your pH? I also live in Western Washington. So I do not really buffer my water. Some of my Lake Tanganyika tanks I do add some Lake Tanganyika salt from Seachem, but that's only if I'm trying to breed. Otherwise, I don't really buffer my water. And my pH is like 6.8 to 7. No idea why karaoke got auto-corrected. TGI Fridays has okay burgers, but the servers have flair. I don't think I've ever been to one of those. Anyone ever heard of using safety sorb clay gravel as planted substrate? So I have. I have never used it. I don't think I ever will because it's one of those things when you look online, like if you go to the planettank.net, there's all kinds of forums on it and posts. It's like one of those things where people love it and they swear by it, or people that try it and hate it. So I'm not gonna try it. Tractor Supply's black diamond blasting sand is great. I use it in my turtle tanks. Does Bob have any sumps? I currently have one sump set up in my 75-gallon planted tank. IFG says, what up, Kang Lee? Everybody, I have a new video. Mr. Punchy, good day, sir. My water is like 9 pH. I am jealous, although all my plants do okay besides bulbitis. 9 pH where you're at? Wow, I would have never guessed that. JH Aquatic says, Kang Lee, I hope you are well. Spotted Congo puffer won't eat unless food is right in front of him. Any advice? That's probably just the way they are. I've never kept one, but a lot of puffers are just ambush predators and wait for something to come in front of them to eat. JH Aquatics, I am not a sir. I think I did the same thing. I'm over root tabs. Just feel they affect the water column too much. Yeah, I've tried root tabs a couple times, and honestly, if you just get it like Eco Complete, then you don't need root tabs, in my opinion. I want to one day troll the internet and set up a sump with all other types of filters on it. You should totally do that. Snow Denison Barb. Mind blown. Snow Denison Barb. I have never heard of that. Do you think I could put a trio of Epistogramma cockatoides, I don't know how to spell that right, in a 20 long? I think you're going to end up with one of them dead. I would just do a pair. If you get 3 and 2 of them pair off, they will most definitely kill the third. It's very light and dusty. Too many paint fumes today at work. I knew that. It's okay. Everyone does it. Putchy. Agree, JH. Never again with the root tabs. I have foam. Foam? I don't know what that means. Foam. Okay. A-okay. Oh, we're up to 70 likes. What is the best light for plants? That's very subjective. Very subjective. I would say one of the better ones out there right now is like the Fluval Fresh and Plant 2.0. Maybe the 3.0, but I don't know. Some things I've read about it, it doesn't really seem better than the 2.0. But the 2.0 is really nice. I just feel that it's super expensive. Jamie says, I keep hitting the like button. It's a leucistic denison. Interesting. I think I've actually, maybe I have seen one of those. Leucistic denison. You know, now that I think about it, I think that I have seen something like that. Hi, King Lee. Lucas, aka LR Bretts, was showing off some of your guppies in his video. I've never had problems with root tabs. Also have a metric ton of wisteria and val. The best light for plants is the sun. All right. I like turtle soup. I love hearing the birds in the background. You can hear them. My mic picks up so much. It's crazy. I have it turned way down too. But I'm not going to lie. I love the birds too. And I can't wait till I get dart frogs and I can hear them calling. I want, in my big terrarium that I'll be setting up, I just want a huge, well, an appropriately sized group of dart frogs. Just to hear them calling. It's like 2 feet 6 inches tall. Huh? The big yellow one is the best for lights. Everyone wants to bother me when I'm live. When my husband is live, it's usually the case. The big yellow one is the best for lights. Oh, I already read that one. I can hear the birds. That's crazy you guys can hear that, because, I mean, I can hear it, but they're far away. Currently, HD says, I have play sand. Could I just put Eco Complete on top of it, or should I try and take the sand out? I would just take it out, honestly. It's a big pain in the butt, but it's really not that difficult. It just takes a lot of time. I always hear that cat meow on the RFT podcast. Yeah, anytime I'm like live streaming with Jimmy, I always hear that cat. It's crazy. I've never seen the cat, mind you, but I do hear it. I have to play sand. Oh, already got that one. Are you guys actually married yet? The fish looked great, King Lee. What's under the hat? My head. My head is under the hat. An empty space. A vast void of emptiness is under the hat. Meow. Meow. Have 7... Wait. I agree. Have 7 5 to 6 inches. Wanted to add this one to my group. Was on sale too. Okay, you guys are gonna make me come up with my own things to say, aren't you? Maybe I missed something. What am I sipping on? Snapple. Snapple. Even though it looks clear, for some reason the green screen is making it clear, even though it's not green. Like this, I don't know if this is some like radioactive formula, because normally this shows up on my live stream, so that's really weird. But yep, Hannibal surprise. I'll put some trout goodies on Aquabid by the end of the week. There you go. Who's looking for those? I always am, but it's gonna be a while. What if you only get female frogs and they make... if I only get female frogs, then I'll give them away. Well, like half of them, and then try again. Looking forward to watching Mob Guppy build up his fish room. I miss Jimmy's old school streams in that old house. I'm sad that Snapple no longer comes in glass bottles. Yep. Yeah. I hate when things are in glass bottle and they go to plastic. It completely ruins it. So, like, the old-fashioned style root beer still comes in glass bottles. If that ever switches, I'm going to be heartbroken. Dude, I'm serious about the Java and Stargrass. Well, here's the thing about Stargrass, is that it ships terrible. Like, I've never... okay, so I've shipped Stargrass, I'm not going to lie. But I've never shipped it successfully. It always dies in shipping. Always. So Stargrass, and what's the other one? Stargrass and Guppygrass have always just shipped terrible for me. The Java... Are you talking about Java Moss? It's going to be a long time before I have any Java Moss, if that's what you're talking about. But Stargrass, yeah. I mean, I can try, but I am about to do a trim. And I think in my last video, I might have called Guppygrass Stargrass. Now that I think about it. I always say the wrong one. So is it that you want Stargrass or Guppygrass? Because in my last video I showed Guppygrass, and now since I shown that video, everyone's saying that they want some, even though I said Stargrass. But they both ship terrible. I don't think I have any Java. Well, actually, in the 20-gallon Guppy tank I have Java Moss, but Java Moss, I pretty much. Yeah, the Java Moss, it's going to be a long time before I have any. I mean, really. That crap grows so slow. I finally got my hands on some Stargrass from an LFS. That's crazy. Pretty sure he's going to send me the Stargrass if he trims it. Yes, there's actually a waiting list for my Stargrass, so just keep that in mind. I mean, there's only like 3 people on that list right now, but... all I want is more Val. I've always, like, I have bought in Vals by, like, the garbage can full, and it doesn't matter because they all die anyway. So I'll do this, like, this huge scale. I remember when I did my 125-gallon tank a long time ago, and this is when I had cichlids in it. And I had the whole thing, like African cichlids, I had the whole thing with Jungle Val, and it all died back. So really, it's like, you could just buy one pot because it's just going to die back anyway, so what's the point? I bought a couple sandwich bags full of guppy grass. Now I have to set up tanks just to hold all my guppy grass. Yeah, local fish clubs are the best place to get guppy grass and stargrass. I've just heard, I've had bad experiences myself and have heard so many nightmares. I want your sunset crypts. My sunset crypts have died back. I don't know if you guys noticed that in my last video. But they are pretty much all but dead. But they come back, they always do. I don't know what the deal is. It's like they're Aponagitans or something. Like, they crash, like, at least once a year they crash and then come back. It's crazy. Chin Chin 1234 says, are you thinking of getting any more L46 or maybe some of the rare, something rare like L236? I would love 236. I'm not gonna get any more L46. I might have to break down and buy a female or two, because I have 5 currently and at least 4 are males. So that is a pretty big problem for me when it comes to zebra plecos. Like, that's the perfect ratio for me when it comes to bristlenose plecos. But zebras, I definitely want more females. So I might have to break down and maybe buy some females. But we'll see. I've had them for a very long time now. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Scottish Aquatics says, nice snake, Bob. I recently got myself a ball python. I saw that, Scott. Maybe we can set something up for this weekend and come do a tour. It's supposed to be nasty weather, so I don't think I'll go hiking. Jeremy, I'm about to agree with you. Nursing Val along, but I think I'm losing. Yeah. When you said L236, I just assumed you were talking about the super whites. Go away. Go away. thanks and good night. Well, thank you, Ron, for hanging out. I appreciate it. We got 10 more minutes. No plant is useless. They remove nutrients from the water column. No. No plant is useless. Well, they remove nitrates, so that's always good. For some reason, my Val grows amazing after the first couple months. Yep, they always got to die back and die off, so I stopped buying Val in large amounts. It's ridiculous. Jeremy is here. Hello, Sergeant Tank Pets. What is your favorite pleco? What do you suggest? Honestly, my favorite pleco all time is definitely the bushy nose pleco. They come in so many varieties. They are true algae eaters. They don't get big. So definitely the bushy nose pleco will probably always be my favorite pleco. Always. Val doesn't like me either. They're so dramatic. pH swings. They dissolve. Also, they won't respond well to like liquid CO2, or CO2 injection will kill them. Chin Chin says super whites grow stupid slow. I have a few. I think Rachel O'Leary had or might still have them. Does that make sense? I think it did. My Val started putting out runner within 2 weeks and hasn't stopped. That's good. You are one of the lucky ones. Do you guys know how much gobies are? Well, there's quite a few different types of gobies. And you can get like bumblebee gobies for a couple dollars, or they go all the way up to like $20. I've seen them depending on the type. What is my favorite rainbow fish? Actually, I don't have a favorite rainbow fish. Some of like if you asked me to pick one, I couldn't just pick one. But like the Park and Sonai rainbow fish is up there. Obviously Bosemani is up there, but that's like everyone's favorite. The red Irians are nice. There's just too many. There's too many that are cool. Even like the Madagascar. I really love the Madagascar. Favorite rainbow. Oh, another one asked that. I also killed 3 straight tanks of Val before I figured it out. Yep. Bob, have you ever had ball pythons? Yep, of course. How are your whiptails? I have the Rhinoloricaria parva, but my dream is the chameleon whiptail catfish. They are my holy grail fish. Let's see. So I started with 3. One of them got killed by the pair. And now I'm pretty sure I only have 1, but the second one might be hiding somewhere. I moved him in my 125-gallon tank with a bunch of other rainbows. And I really don't see a lot of plecos in that tank anymore. They pretty much come and go. Taylor says favorite rainbow fish is the rainbow fish. Yep. Bob, this lady said she's giving me 3 rope fish. Do you think they'll be okay in a 29 with a fat pleco? With a fat pleco temp? What's a fat pleco temp? I thought it was just 1. You're definitely going to want them in something bigger. I mean, it's probably okay for a little while, but you're going to want something bigger. And the chameleon whiptail catfish, also the Fishy Life, are amazing. If I could ever get a hold of them, I probably would. They're pretty dang expensive, though. So if they came available right now, I probably wouldn't be able to get any. But Bob plays some Fortnite on your other channel. That's never, ever, ever, ever in a million years ever going to happen. Ever. What else have we got? I finally caught a live stream. Yep, Oz Aquariums, you made it for the last 7 minutes, my friend. One of my favorites. I think I'm missing a lot of chats tonight. It's either like really slow or really fast. The Turtle Girl, anyways, to expand more on your question, I have had 1 ball python, just 1. Although my dream ball python is like the cinnamon. Pretty simple and not even that rare of a color strain. But I really like the cinnamon ball python. Oh, fat common pleco, and they'll be there temporarily. Oh, temp. I thought you meant like temp like temperature, not temp like temporary. If they're only there temporary, they'll be just fine. Scottish Aquatics says, so my German rams bred, but all my discus ate them, so I moved them, and now they're just waiting, and hoping I recreated the environment enough to get them to go again. What I would have done, I would have just kept them in there and wait for them to spawn again, and then move them out with the eggs. Bob's gaming channel. Yes, there is my gaming channel. I pretty much play one game with Jimmy like once a week. But you know, any tips for getting a YouTube channel going? I just started trying to build mine. You need to watch channels like video creators. Pretty much one of the better channels out there on growing a YouTube channel. You can, Roberto Blake has some good videos, but my go-to is video creators. So just go to YouTube, type in video creators. It is a YouTube channel, and they have like years worth of videos on how to grow a YouTube channel. And that would be my advice, because it's so much. It requires so much research now. It's not like the old days of like 4 to 5 years ago when you can just throw up random videos of random stuff and not have to edit. Now you actually have to do work if you want to grow. So definitely head over to video creators, like I said. Currently to HDF maiden filters on my 20 Kongs. They're okay so far. Jamie McDonald says, I've hit the like button 23 times so far. I'm so bad at making these streams, but finally made it to the end of this one. Hello, the fish bowl. Autocorrect slays you. Yep. Good fish for large container pond that will overwinter other than goldfish. Well, overwinter is pretty subjective to your area. Like my winter is going to be different than California's winter. Adult aquarium, I had no idea they were going. There's a silver in the back of my tank. There's a sliver at the back of my tank. I've been watching video creators already. I have a successful channel, but I started it in the old days. Yeah, just keep watching video creators, man. Just my advice is to just do best practices every video. And I'll admit I've gotten lazy over the last month or two, and it is highly affected my channel. So just do best practices every video. Chris says, I put in no work for my channel and it shows. Nisi is rolling her face across her phone apparently. Back to cooking, she says. Lurkers unite, then rolls her face across the keyboard. Alright. There's my Patreon. Yep, that is correct. I have no idea where we are going. Okay, back to cooking. Oh, I've already... Alright, what have I missed? Did I miss anything? Maybe you could have a look if you get a chance and offer some pointers. Yeah, sometimes I do that on my Thursday live stream. So if you make a Thursday live stream, I try to keep Monday live streams. I mean, sometimes we get a little off topic for a couple minutes, but the Monday live streams I try to keep fish related, and then the Thursday live streams are just about whatever. Oh, of course I missed a $2 super chat because I'm a douche. Hit the like button, show your support. Yes, don't forget to hit the like before you leave. You got 2 minutes to hit the like button. Bob needs improvement. Show us tanks with fish in them. What are you talking about? Didn't I just show you like 10 tanks with fish in them? I don't get it. I don't get it. Third girl, I don't have any of those. Okay. Whatever those are. Oz Aquariums, I find that patience, persistence, and personality are really what will help you with YouTube success. Well, I don't have persistence and I don't have personality, but I do have lots of patience. So maybe that's the one thing I got going for me. Got a puffer that I never know how to say. 6 weeks ago, hand fed him 3 to 4 times a day. Small snails and thawed bloodworms. Smartest fish I have. Val is great and high TDS. Sag and low. You're trying to get your fish room back. You're trying to get your fish room back? Is that a question? Or a statement? I'm not sure. But that's pretty awesome that you hand feed your puffer. I will give you that. Turtle Girl, that was my curbing and my dislike for iPhone typing. I feel the same way with Android, so I get you. You have personality, believe me. Well, everyone has at least a little bit, right? Been going, Chris. How about yourself? All right. Well, that is it. Let's Super chats. Thanks to super chatters. We got Jamie McDonald, Taylor, Chris, Taylor. Thank you all for the super chats. It's really appreciated. I do love it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been another fun hour. Don't forget, we will be here Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific. Also starting live streaming on Patreon exclusively. Not getting rid of these live streams and only live streaming there. I should say it additionally. So head on over there if you want smaller live streams. Otherwise, it was a lot of fun, and I'll see everyone on Thursday.